Hi, my name is Adam, and welcome to the first show of Dork Day Afternoon. This is going to be an introduction episode. We're just going to kind of go through the cast and introduce everybody. I also just wanted to cover real quick that we're going to have two shows every week, starting on the 4th of July, 2022. That'll be our show called Two Past Midnight, which is going to be an actual play podcast of Twilight 2000, the 4th edition. And then on Thursdays is going to be our show, Encore the Lost, which is an actual play of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I'm going to go around and introduce everybody in order that I met them in my life, starting with my brother, Jeremiah.
Hello. You want me to do a spiel about myself?
I don't care. Sure, close enough. Yeah, do a spiel about yourself.
I'm a dude. I do things. I'm playing a game. I don't know what you want.
No. What's your experience with role-playing games?
A little bit in high school. I played a little bit of Shadowrun. Very rare, not as much as I wanted to.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. And then a couple years ago, you brought me into a homebrew Pathfinder game, and I have been hooked ever since. And that was, 16? I think it was 16.
No, it was 15. I'm pretty sure it was 15.
It might have been the end of 15. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was halfway through 15. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So roughly about 7 years now. So played a whole bunch of Pathfinder since then. A little bit of Starfinder.
All right, so we'll go around. And Jeremiah will be GMing that Pathfinder game.
It'll be the Extinction Curse Adventure Path for 2nd Edition Pathfinder.
Anything else, Jeremiah, you want to add?
No, I'm sure more will come out as the show progresses.
All right, if you had to pick, would it be Burger King or Wendy's?
Oh, Wendy's every day.
Okay, all right. Next up is Jeremiah's friend from school, Brian. Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm an alcoholic. Is that not this?
Brian, I love you.
Hi, Brian.
Funny on so many levels.
I know, right? Oh, God.
Really, you guys offered me up some Pathfinder 2E right about a year ago. I mean, we did play some Shadowrun and some... what was the other one? The Hero's Quest.
Oh my God, Hero Quest.
Yep. Down in the basement for some high school years. And then we just recently kind of picked it back up here. And yeah, that's really about it.
Did you know there's a new version of Hero Quest now that just came out this year?
I know.
They re-released the
re-released
same
it,
old
yeah.
one again.
Well, I think they updated the rules, if I remember correctly. Like they changed some of the rules, but so it's like they didn't call it a new edition, but yeah. All right, well, I guess that's all for Brian. Brian, completely unrelated question. Have you ever been abducted by aliens?
Not to my recollection, but I have had some weird pain after camping.
All right. Close enough. We're going to chalk that up as a yes. All right. So next we're going to move on to Chris. And oh man, this is way funnier than I thought it was going to be. Chris, tell us about yourself.
Chris, I'm the resident masshole, originally from up there. First played D&D when I was like 7 years old because the babysitter wanted to play. It was random. So I played like one game then, and then junior high a little bit, and then not again until college, and then the Army after college. And then didn't play again until you created that Starfinder game about 4.5 years ago. So long break in between, but been playing RPGs for Long time. I don't know. What else. As discussed before, I've had a shit ton of surgery, so I got that going for me, which is great. And I'm the old man of the group, which is even better.
Those two things go together. I mean,
yeah. Who has their hip replaced at 38 years old, though?
Chris does.
The $6,000 man.
Chris does.
Yeah. And 10 knee surgeries. So that's awesome. What is your random question? And Wendy's, by the way, by far, Nuggets, come on.
No, that's not your question. You're not allowed to answer other people's questions.
That's bullshit.
It's like the SAT. You can't answer other people's questions.
I would do that too.
Pause for edit. Chris, why do you feel the need to answer other people's questions?
Because I'm a know-it-all who doesn't know anything.
All right. Okay. Moving on to last but not least, someone I've actually never met before in person, only via Discord and Roll20, Kyle.
Hey, I believe I'm the second oldest in the group, if I remember correctly. 40. I am not the Massachusetts guy. I'm Ohio-based. Played some D&D back when I was probably about the same age, 7, 8 years old. My brother, who's 11 years older than me, played some games and stuff like that. Also did the Hero Quest, a lot of Magic the Gathering when I was younger, and a bunch of different other fantasy stuff, but not as much of D&D until the last few years, where I kind of caught the bug watching a bunch of the broadcast D&D and tabletop stuff, and then have spent the last few years just randomly rolling character sheets without anything to play until I met you guys.
Yeah, and we've enjoyed having you. And yet again, never met you, so I probably shouldn't have even asked you any questions, since I realized I was going to do that in order of people I've met. But anyway.
He was way more concise.
He was way more concise.
He had time to prep.
That's exactly
He did.
right.
He was the last one to go. Plus, he also has the best voice.
I am pissed I didn't get my random question.
You got your random question. Why do you feel the need to answer other people's random questions? That was your question. Kyle,
Yes.
random question.
Okay.
I think I'm out of questions.
What is your question?
All right, what? All right, here's the question. What app are you using to make your voice sound that way?
There is no app. This is just how I sound.
Oh, God damn it. All right. So that was everybody. I guess I didn't rattle off my role-playing resume.
Go through the resume for us.
It'll be brief. Yeah, I was first introduced to Dungeons and Dragons way back. Watched that silly cartoon in the 80s, which was amazing. Let's see. First introduced to Twilight 2000, the second edition. It was actually some friends of mine. Their mom worked at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and we were all hanging out while she was like doing stuff there, like in some office that they were closing down, making up characters for it. And it was fucking amazing doing that like on a military base like that. Played a lot of Shadowrun, Robotech, Top Secret SI, a lot of weird games. There was that space one I had. What the hell was the name of that one? I know there was Gamma World, and then there was Star Frontiers. That was what it was. Star Frontiers. And then then there was like a big long period of not playing role-playing games for a while. And then right around 2015, a friend of mine from work was like, "Hey, we're starting a Pathfinder game. Do you want to play?" And I was like, "I would love to. Can I bring my brother?" And yeah, the rest is history. A few years after that, I was GMing Starfinder and realized I'd been on the wrong side of the table the whole time. Yeah, that's about it. All right, well, that covers all the introductions for everybody.
Wait, I have a random question for you.
Oh, God damn it.
Why are you such a monster at being a GM?
Excellent question, Jeremy. Excellent question.
Because I have low self-esteem and I want to destroy other people.
You're so mean.
I know. Listen,
Wow.
why are you shouldn't give that away yet. I haven't done anything. They don't know. They've never seen me kill a Skinnermander right in front of the party.
Oh, yeah.
Such an asshole.
They've never seen me.
You basically held him up and slit his throat.
Basically, yeah. I turned him to dust turned them to dust. That's what I did.
I shed a tear that day.
Yeah, it was a great session. I loved that. Yeah, someone has to be a monster, and the GM's the one who probably should be. So that's their job. Yeah, so thanks for listening to our introduction. As I said before, we're going to have 2 shows every week. On Mondays, starting on the 4th of July, is going to be 2 Past Midnight, Twilight 2000. And then on Thursdays is going to be Encore of the Lost. We have some ideas for some other shows we might be throwing into the schedule at some point. We just don't know exactly how that's going to play out yet. Also, there's probably another cast member that's going to be showing up in some later shows, maybe. We'll have to see how that plays out based upon their scheduling. So thank you for listening, and I don't know how to end it. So that's it.